Hello children, so we meet again with another video lesson, and this time we are going to start a new chapter, Nouns Case. Okay children, so I hope you remember what nouns are because we have already discussed it in our previous chapters. We have dealt with the gender and with the number as well. Now in this video lesson, we are going to talk about the position of the noun in a sentence in respect to the verb of it. Yes children, so let's get started with knowing what is case all about. Noun case. Case means the position will be determined and there is specific name given to each position of the noun. Okay, so sometimes we use it as an object, sometimes we use it as a subject, and sometimes we use it to show possession. Okay, with this, let me begin with the definition first. So, a noun may be used as a subject or object of a verb or to show possession. I told you this already. So, we say that the noun is in the nominative, objective or possessive case respectively. Now, children, you will find this chapter on page number 24 and you can well establish that I told you about the subject. You should know object is placed in the later part of the sentence. Okay, so now let us discuss this in detail. First one children is nominative case. Okay, so what did I tell you? So it will be decided by, it can be used as subject, it can be used as object and to show possession. Yes, these are the three verbs of the noun. It can be used in these three ways. Okay, possession. Now there is a particular name given for each one of this. When we use it as a subject, we call it with a different name. When we use it as an object, we call it with a different name. And then when we try to show possession of the noun, then we use different word for it. So the first case that we are going to learn is nominative case. Okay. Now let's see what is this. I'll be giving you one example. Okay, I'll help you with one example first. Okay. The dog killed the mouse. Okay, this example is in your book as well. So children, see, I think from the sentence it will be easy for you to spot the subject, right? So the dog is our subject. Now dog is also a noun. So can we say that in this case it is acting, this noun is acting as subject? Noun is used as a subject because we are talking about the dog. So such cases in which nouns are used as subjects, we can call it a nominative case. Okay, the noun in the nominative case. Okay, so now let me give you some more example. The chair is broken. Yes, can you see that this part is my subject and here it's also a noun, so we are using this noun as a subject as well. So again here the chair is in nominative case. Okay, I hope children this is clear. Look at some more examples that are there in your book. Rita played basketball, so you can see the Rita word is marked in block, means it is marked in bold. So you should remember that here Rita is what? Rita is, yes, that she is, the noun is acting as the subject of the verb played. Yes, you can see, you have to see in which respect. So we have to see in respect to the verb. So who killed? Because it's the dog which killed, so it is acting as the subject. So your question should be related to the verb only. So your subject or object should be working uh, or against the for or against the verb. Okay. Now here Rita, the dog, Sonia and the mobile are subjects of the verb played, killed, bought and was lost respectively. They are therefore said to be in the nominative case. Okay. Now if you ask who or what before a verb, so see, you need to ask who or what. So because this is an animal, so who killed the mouse? Okay, so we can say the dog. So we get the subject and in subject we have the noun. So this is going to be the noun in the nominative case. Read the sentences given below and pick out nouns in the nominative case, children. So this is an exercise that follows the nominative case, A exercise. It is on page number 24. We will be beginning our day's exercise with this one. Okay. So number A, page 24. The sun sets in the west. My first question. The sun sets in the west. Yes. So see, sets. What sets? I'm talking about this verb. So what sets in the west? So they have told us that when you need to find the subject, you need to question, add a question what or who before the verb. So here sets is our verb. So sun sets in the west. So what is setting? Sun. So children, this one, the sun is what? The sun is our, this whole thing is our nominative case. Yes, noun and nominative case. Now number 2, let's read that. The mall was full of people. So here it's very clear that the mall is our subject. The mall was full of people. Yes. So see, the mall was full of people. The mall is my subject here and the word this mall is in nominative case because it is acting as the subject. Number 3 now. Number 3, Kolkata stands on Hooghly. So we are talking about Kolkata here. What stands? Which city stands? Kolkata. So Kolkata stands on the Hooghly. So children, you are going to just pick out. So pick out, we can do this way or we can underline. So Kolkata is our nominative case noun here. So now again, Ritu broke the glass. You can see Ritu is our nominative case here. This is the subject. Nominative always talks about the subject in regard to the verb. Varun met a deaf beggar. Varun, who met? Varun met. So see, Varun met. Okay. I hope you have finished this. Please take a screenshot quickly. Okay, now let's move to number 6. Because I intend to finish this in video in this video lesson itself, this chapter in this video lesson itself. So I'll be a little bit quicker. 6. The answer is correct. So what is correct? The answer. So our nominative case is going to be answer. Yes. So the answer is our nominative case. Number 7. Tanuj has lost his wallet. Lost his wallet. So who has lost it? Tanuj. So this is going to be a nominative case. Meeta ate a bowl of pudding. Meeta ate a bowl of pudding. Yes. So who ate it? Meeta. Number 9. Okay, there's no number 9, so we are done with exercise A. Okay, children. Now moving ahead with the next part, objective or accusative case. Okay. So first we learned about nominative. Now we are going to learn about the object. So in the very beginning I told you that nouns are going to act as object, subject and to show possession. We are already done with the subject part. We will be now learning about what we call those nouns when they will be acting as object. So this is the name given to it, objective or accusative. Objective or accusative case. Yes, children. So now let's see how these nouns will be used. Yes. So if I have told, let's use the first example only. The dog chased the mouse. Okay. Now children, tell me, do you see which part is the object? Means what is being chased? What is, on which thing are we doing the action? So mainly you should remember that here see, the dog is chasing whom? We are supposed to ask question what or whom. So the dog chased the mouse. Here the mouse we know is a noun. So this is going to act as an object. That's why this is in objective case. This noun here is in objective case. The dog was in nominative case, but because this the mouse, the action is happening on what or whom? On the mouse. This action is happening on the mouse. So this is an objective case. Okay. Let's see. Janvi paints a pot. Sometimes children, object will be very clear. You will understand because it will be really a thing. Like in this example, Janvi painted a pot. Yes. So see, this is a thing, pot is a thing. So a pot is an objective case. Yes. Because it is taking the action. What is being painted? Okay. What is painted? A pot is painted. And who painted it? This question is who painted regarding the verb, and what is painted? What thing is painted? So a pot is painted. So this becomes the object. Yes. Now see, you have some more examples right there. The door and a pot are objects of the verb hits and paints respectively. So yes, now to find out the object of the verb, we put what or whom after it. These words like the door, a pot are said to be in the objective or accusative case. Okay, children. In sentence A, the man hits what? He hits the door. Yes, so the door is the object. Now let's see direct and indirect objects. Yes, children, you have to identify. There can be, not in all sentences you will find this, but in some sentences you will see that there are two objects. On one object, the action is happening directly, okay? But the other object is indirectly related to the verb, indirectly concerned with the verb. So, verbs like give, ask, offer, promise, tell, teach, take two objects after them. See, the rule is very simple. These verbs will be taking, like if I ask you to give me something, yes? So, see, there are objects, repetitive use of objects. One of these objects refers to some person, the other refers to some things. Now, what will be the object? Like one will be a person, other will be a thing. When there are use of two objects in a single sentence, you should know that there is going to be a thing and a person involved in it, okay? Therefore, the noun naming the person is said to be indirect object. So, the noun naming the person is going to be indirect and the thing is going to be direct. So, what did I tell you? That when the object is a person, okay? When object here, if the object is a person, then we are going to say it or call it an indirect object. Yes? Some people may think that objects are only used for non-living things, but it's not true. Person can be an indirect object, and when there is a thing used, then you should know, children, that that is a direct object. Yes? Now let's see what do they mean by this. Okay. The teacher taught maths to Dia. Okay. The teacher taught maths to Dia. Yes, you can see this. Now, children, let's see. I told you that this is our subject. This teacher, the teacher, is in nominative case. But we are not discussing about nominative case right now. So, we are not going to consider this part. Now, taught. Okay. What is being taught by the teacher? Maths. What did I tell you? That whenever there is a thing, what we are going to think of it? Because this is not a person taught maths. Maths is a subject. So, this is the direct object here. Yes. And this one, Dia, is a person. Something is being taught to Dia. Okay. So, this is indirect object. Because she is a person. So, person is always what? Is always indirect object. Right? Now, let us move ahead with the exercise part. Okay. I gifted my friends bars of chocolates. Right? Now we have to circle the direct and underline indirect one. So this exercise is on page number 25. Exercise B. Yes. Now let's see. I gifted my friends. I am writing the question because we have to circle and underline it. I gifted my friends a bar of chocolate. Yes. This is very clear, children. We have to find the object first. So, gifted. Who is being gifted? Whom? I gifted whom? So, friends. And friends are people, are living things, are persons. So here children, this is going to, because they have asked us to circle the direct, so we are going to circle this, because this is my, okay, so they have asked to circle indirect object, so obviously I'm going to underline this, and the direct one has to be circled. So yes, chocolate is a thing, that's why it's a direct object, that's why I had circled it. Okay, now let's move to the second. Give the monkey a biscuit. Give the monkey a biscuit. Okay, now see, I am giving whom? I am giving the monkey. Okay, this, I know this is not a person, but yes, this is a living thing. So this is going to be what? This is going to be my indirect object. That's why I'm going to underline this, and I'm going to circle biscuit because we are giving what? So you can also observe the verb here, children. Give. They have already told us that give is what? For give we are going to use two objects. Number 3 now. The teacher promised the students. The teacher promised the students okay, what did she promise? A free period. Yes. So children, it can be a concrete idea as well as an abstract idea. So this period thing is abstract. So this is a thing, and this, children, is the direct object. Students is our indirect object. Okay. Number 4, that's why I did underline it. Means I underlined it. Now father bought me an umbrella. Father bought me an umbrella. Yes. Now see, bought me. For whom was this umbrella bought? So me, right? This is a person. So with person, what did I tell you? With person we are going to underline, and with things, this is a thing, so this is going to be circle. Number 5 now. He owed my father a lot of money. He owed my father a lot of money. Yes, children. So see here, father, money. Okay. So father is my indirect object, and money is a thing here, so it's a direct object. Okay. I hope you have finished till here. Now let me move to the next, number 6. He showed the child the right path. He showed the child the right path. He showed the child the right path. So who was shown? The child. So this is definitely what? Our indirect object. And path is our direct object. Yes. Number 7 now. We asked our friends an interesting riddle. We asked our friends an interesting riddle. Yes, again 2 objects here, children, because asked this verb has been used, asked. So our friends, okay, this friend is our indirect object and riddle is our direct object. And the last one of this exercise, number 8, the young lady gave the child some money. Yes. Now see, again gave noun has been used, gave is used as verb. So here this is our child is a person, so indirect object. Money is again DO, direct object. Yes. Number 9, and with this path is circled, riddle is circled, money is circled, because direct objects has to be circled. Have to be circled. Okay, children. So now with this we have finished our objective case. Now we are moving ahead with the possessive case. When a noun shows possession or indicates the owner of something. Like if I tell you that this is my pen's cap, right? This is my pen's cap. So pen, with pen we have used an apostrophe s and not a plural s, right? So let's see here, like that is Mina's dress. Mina's dress. So I also told you that some nouns show possession of some particular thing. So this is a noun and this is also a noun, but with an apostrophe it is showing what? It is in, this noun is in possessive case. Okay children, it's showing possession, that whose is the dress? The dress is Mina's. You should see that this is a noun only. It shouldn't be a pronoun or anything else. Vaishali found Gaurav's pencil box. Whose pencil box? Gaurav's, right? Apostrophe s. You're not going to skip the punctuation, this apostrophe, because it will not show possession. Then it will mean what? It will mean the plural form. Okay, but obviously we know that proper nouns or these nouns like abstract noun, they never take s or es to make or form their plural. Mother washed Rohan's socks. So whose socks? Rohan's. This is his car. The men's club is nearby. So you see children, how many types, means how many ways we can use this case, possessive case. In the above sentences, girls, Gaurav's, friends and his are showing or are in the possessive case because each denotes the possessor or owner of something. Now at times the possessive case is used to convey meaning other than possession also. Like John Donne's poems can be referred to as like what? The poems written by John Donne. Now because we are using, you should also remember children, when you are using when there is a use of compound noun, like here you can see John Donne, okay? Many of you can mistake it and use the possession apostrophe s right here, John's done, okay? No children, this is wrong. You're always, if you're using a name and a surname, you're always going to write what? John Donne's. You have to add the apostrophe in the surname part, okay? Like if I would have told Rohit Sharma, okay, I wouldn't have told Rohit's Sharma. Instead, Rohit's Sharma's bat, okay, like this, showing the possession of the bat, that who is the owner of this bat? Rohit Sharma, right? So showing owner. So I hope this is clear children, okay? And with this we have reached at least to the definition of possessive case. Now in our next video lesson we will finish this. Okay, there's not much left in this chapter, just a page more. So we will meet in another video lesson with this chapter only. Till then, please take care of yourself and your family, children. Bye bye.